Good morning, and today I will teach you again list. And as you know, I have to share a screen for it. Share the screen. And I'll start Python from here. Python. Wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Python 3.9, I'm starting. Good morning. So, in Python programming, I'll start now the program which you have told about find the greater number, and you have to enter values in a list. Find the greatest number among the numbers given, different numbers given to you. So what I will do first, I will take a list. For that I will take A is equals to eval, and then I will write input eval, and then input enter values in a list, and then what I will do, I will use a function length. So for that I will take b is equals to length of a, and then I will generate a loop for I in range. And one more thing I will do, you have to find the biggest number, largest number. So by default I'll take large is equals to a of 0. This is, and then I will generate a loop for I in range, that is 0 to b. I will explain this program, don't worry for that. There's something wrong with the key. And then I write if a of I is greater than large is equals to a of I. And finally here I'll come and then I'll print greater number, greatest number, largest number, biggest number. I will write biggest number, largest number, whatever you want to write. You want to write largest also, you can write largest number, and then I will write large. Now I will show the execution of the program and then I will explain it more. Run. No one is waiting. Good. And I will save it by any name and enter values in a list. So when you enter values in a list, you have to give square bracket. So I'm giving 5, 6, 10, 2, 7, like that I'm giving value. So obviously the greater value is 10, and computer should decide from these numbers and give you whatever the size of the numbers are there in a list, whatever the elements are there in a list. So the biggest, largest number, the largest ho gaya, that is spelling I will check, don't worry for that. That though not a big problem. Okay. So when you run this program, you get this result. I will run it again so that exactly what I want I will get. Okay. Suppose I am giving the value as 67, 77, 88, 5, 4, and press enter. The biggest, largest number 88. Now how it works, that I am going to explain. Suppose we'll take this number only and I'll teach you here. Let's change this. This is the remark I am taking. So suppose we have entered the number as 5, 6, then 3, 1, 2, anything. This is the number we are taking, okay? So this value we have entered by using the eval function. Till now clear to you? Show thumbs up to you, any of you? So I'm explaining this. After that, what we are doing
Sir,
is length after that comes. Then
sir, len, what is len?
len function is used to find the length of the list. Note it down. Len function is used to find the length, number of elements. It counts number of elements. It finds the length of the string, whatever you want to write. Len function counts number of elements in a list and returns the length of the list. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now 5, 6, 3, 2. This is the value of A. This is the value of A, that is the list. Now what is the meaning of it? I have already explained in list. If you remember, this is the value of 0 index, this is the value of 1 index, this is the value of 2 index, and this is the value of 3 index. Indexing is clear to you, Nichelle? Whoever comes, I will teach that them only. So indexing is clear. So what happens here? The next is B value is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there, so B value is 4. Clear? After that, we are taking large is equals to A of 0. देखो बेटा, suppose some students are standing in a list. This is a practical example I am giving, and I have to check out the tallest among them. So what I will do, I will start from the first student, and then I will keep on comparing with the next element, the first student. Suppose first I am comparing with the first student, I am comparing with the second. Now second is taller than first, so the taller student will be the second student. That way. So here I am starting with large is equals to A of 0. That is beginning 5 is the larger number. Even in the loop, instead of 0 you can give 1. It's not a problem. क्योंकि 0 को 0 से compare करने का कोई मतलब नहीं है. So 0 is the initial value. Index number 0 पे जो value है, that is the index first value. So large is equals to A of 0, that is 5. Now what I am doing here? If A of, now I have given I is equals to 1. So first, A of 1 is greater than large. Now what is the value of A of 1? Please tell me, any of you. A of 1 value is, tell, यही लिख लेते हैं. A of 1 value is what? 6.
6.
And large value is 4. No, sorry, large value is 5. Large is equals to A, 0 is equals to 5. Yes or no? So 6 is greater than 5 or not? मैंने यहाँ दिया if A of 1 greater than large, loop is executing, I is equals to 1, A of 1 greater than large, yes. 6 is greater than 5. Agar 6 is greater than 5, so what is the value of large? Large is equals to A of 1, मतलब large is now 6, not 5. तो पहले एंड दूसरे स्टूडेंट में कंपैरिजन हो गया. फर्स्ट इनिशियली आई हैव टेकन इट एज द लार्जर, वही मेरे लिए सबसे लार्ज है, सबसे बड़ा है, सबसे टॉल है. गॉट इट? एंड देन आई एम कंपेयरिंग विद द सेकंड स्टूडेंट, दैट इज 0 is compared with 1. So when we have compared the 0 index value with the 1 value and we are finding that 1 value is greater than the 0, so that the large element is changed from 5 to 6. Next is I equals to 2. And here I am writing A is equal, A2 is greater than large. What is the value of A2? A2 is 3. Now 3 is greater than not 5, rather 6, because large is now 6. 3 is greater than 6. Your answer is no, kuch nahi hoga. Then we will come to the I equals to 3. And then here suppose A3 greater than large check होगा. Now what is the value of A3? 2. Is greater than 6? Again answer is no. Suppose in your list the next element is your 55. Assume करो. So अब check होगा I equals to 4. अभी तक large 6 है. I equals to 4. और ये size बढ़ जाएगा. Index number कितना हो जाएगा? Total elements 5. 0 to 4 is 5. So I4 indexing 4. So A of 4 greater than large, that is 55 is greater than 6. Yes, so large is equals to A4, that is 55. Got it? That way it works. I am leaving this program for you so that you go through and check it properly. Any number you will give, it will check the largest. देखो पहले जो हमने बनाया था program, find the greater among two numbers, उसके लिए 2 variables, greater of 3, 3 variables, greater of 4, 4 variables. तो कितना variable लेंगे? It's better to take a list. आप एक साथ collection of data ले लीजिए and you just keep on comparing the values and you will get the greater number. Got it? So I'll go to the next program. All of you write the similar program and do it in homework. मैं करने को तो 1 मिनट लगेगा मुझे. Write a program. Write a program. Write a program to enter numbers in a list and find the smaller number. Write a program to enter numbers in a list and find the smaller number. Find the smaller number. Your smaller number क्या है? This you have to find it out. तो आपको बताओ क्या करना है पूरे प्रोग्राम में. Kevin, I'll start with you. You tell me. पूरे प्रोग्राम में करना क्या है? कुछ नहीं चेंज करना है. Say one single change will make the difference. Kevin, quick.
कंपेयर करना.
Not clear. Nischal.
Sir, we have to change the greater than sign to smaller than sign.
That's it. Nothing else. Simple. Even you will write bigger or largest number, computer will not make any difference. उसको नहीं पता है. He will print biggest largest number, but actually the number will come as smaller. तो यहाँ पे text भी change कर देना. This is for the user. We know that the computer has already got the smaller number, but for the user we make program not for us, rather for the user. So better to write proper messages. Okay, so just change the message also. And here even you want to take small as variable and you can take, if you are taking large, that's not a problem. Okay, clear to you? I'm not going to write it, so you do it in homework. Next, the very important thing which I'm going to teach you here today, one function you write. First you write a function. Here I am taking append. Append. It is used to, append function is used to add. Append function is used to add a new element at the end of the list. At the end of the list. मैं पहले सिंपल एग्जांपल लूंगा अपेंड का एंड देन आई विल टीच यू कि मैं क्या पढ़ाना चाहता हूँ और कितना इसका यूज है. सो फर्स्ट आई विल टेक अ सिंपल एग्जांपल. अपेंड यूज्ड टू ऐड अ न्यू एलिमेंट इन अ लिस्ट. सो सपोज आई एम डिलीटिंग इट नाउ. नाउ व्हाट आई एम डूइंग हियर, जस्ट पे अटेंशन. आफ्टर दैट आई एम राइटिंग A dot append. I'm directly giving value here 20, and then print. Simple program. Taking appends, adds a new value. Run. Now see here. I am giving here 3 values: 3, 4, 6, and then we are appending a value to A in a list. So what happens? 3, 4, 6, 10 आ गया बेटा. Is it clear or not? Clear? 100%. Append adds a new value in a list at the end. अब इसी का फायदा हम प्रोग्रामिंग में उठाएंगे. कैसे? इसको समझना. अभी तक हमने जो प्रोग्राम बनाया है eval फंक्शन से वैल्यू को एंटर कराया है. Eval is not a good programming practice. Remember, even in book it is clearly written. Reason is simple. Now once pay attention here. Here I am running this program. Run module. And then what I am doing here, instead of round bracket, I am square bracket, I am writing here 4, 5, 6. So remember, this is considered as, देख लो, error आ गई या नहीं? Is this is considered as tuple. जबकि हम तो लिस्ट करना चाहते हैं, but eval का मतलब होता है function, evaluate a function. Understood? I have already explained. No, eval से क्या होता है कि like 12 plus 13 is equals not 1, 2, 1, 3. Rather, it is 25. I think I have given this example. Nishal, eval function पढ़ाते समय मैंने example दिया था. Eval evaluate, आप जिस तरह की value देंगे उसी के हिसाब से वो evaluate करेगा. So it causes confusion in programming. We are going to make program of list. अभी तो अच्छा खासा चल रहा था. As we have given the value in round bracket, it started showing error. So कुछ ऐसा मेथड होना चाहिए कि फुल प्रूफ हो जाए, एरर ही नहीं है. So उसके लिए हम यूज करेंगे अब अनदर मेथड टू एंटर वैल्यूज. ठीक है? नाउ फोकस हो जाओ और पढ़ो इसको ध्यान से. What I am going to teach you here, I am going to teach you here is append function से लिखिए, write a program लिखिए, write a program to enter n values, n number of elements in a list. N number of elements in a list. अब ये बेटा हम पहले n डिसाइड करेंगे कि n है क्या. सो ये सब चीजें हटाएंगे. सबसे पहले हम n डिसाइड करेंगे. n इज इक्वल्स टू int input in a list. ठीक है? Input values in a list. Now what I am doing here, just pay attention. For I in range 0, n colon d is equals to int input enter data. So data कुछ एंटर करिए. n नंबर ऑफ कोई भी डेटा जब भी मर्जी हो, ये नहीं कि एक साथ स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में करना है. And then I will write here a dot append, and here I will write, instead of that 10 value or 20 value I have written, here I am writing d. One more thing I will do. What is a? A is a list, no? I have to define an empty list in the beginning. So here it is empty list. Remark दे दिया मैंने. Now what I am going to do it here, I am going to run it here. Run module. अब वो स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट का चक्कर ही नहीं रहेगा. आपसे ये पूछेगा enter values in a list, enter number of एलिमेंट. ऐसा करते हैं, इसको थोड़ा सा और अच्छा करते हैं. ये मैसेज अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. enter n values in a list, enter number of elements. ऐसे लिखो, enter number of elements in a list. enter कितने नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स चाहिए? नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स in a list. नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स कितने चाहिए, तो रन करिए। सपोज आपने कहा कंप्यूटर को मुझे 5 वैल्यूज चाहिए, तो वो कहेगा इंटर डेटा, 5 डेटा एंटर करने के लिए कहेगा 66, 77, 12, 33, 44. Is it clear or not? So this is much better way of entering data in a list. आप इसको प्रिंट करके भी देख सकते हैं कि प्रिंट थोड़ा काम बढ़ा है, एग्रीड, मगर आपका क्लियर हो गया कि कोई एरर की चांस नहीं है। और जितने एलिमेंट्स आप कहेंगे उतने, आपने कहा 3 एलिमेंट्स, ये 3 एलिमेंट ही ऐड करेगा। देखिए, अंडरस्टूड? अंडरस्टूड, शाबाश। जस्ट आई एम टेकिंग अ लास्ट प्रोग्राम इन दिस ओनली, राइट इट, राइट अ प्रोग्राम जो लिखा था उसी में लिखिए n नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन अ लिस्ट एंड स्वैप the first element with the last element. Swap means interchange the first value with the last value. Swap the first value with the last value. अब आपको स्वैप से पहले मैं आपको इंटरचेंज करना सिखाऊंगा, फिर इस प्रोग्राम पे आऊंगा। ये प्रोग्राम अभी मैं रोक रहा हूं थोड़ी देर के लिए, इसको मैं सेव एज ए कर देता हूं ताकि याद रहे किस किस पे सेव, ठीक है। अब मैं जानबूझ के एक नई फाइल खोलता हूं, न्यू फाइल, a is equals to, सपोज मेरी वैल्यू 10 है, स्वैप करना, b is equals to 20. नाउ व्हाट आई वांट, a की वैल्यू b में आ जाए एंड b की वैल्यू a में आ जाए। व्हाट आई विल डू फॉर इट, टेल मी, एनी ऑफ यू? अगर हम यहाँ a is equals to b लिख दें एंड b is equals to a लिख दें और प्रिंट a और b करें, तो क्या रिजल्ट आएगा, समझने की कोशिश करना। स्वैपिंग सिखाने जा रहा हूं। ट्वेंटी 20 आ गया या नहीं आ गया? क्यों हुआ ऐसा? केविन और निश्चल, जल्दी करो, मेरी क्लास खत्म हो रही। 20 आया, क्यों आया? नो आइडिया? निश्चल, निश्चल,
Sir, I do.
see a value, I'll explain you. A equals to b. Now what is the b value here? 20. Now b is equals to a. What is the value of a at present? Understood? So what is the value of a finally? What is the value of b finally? And what result you are getting? 20. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Kevin को नहीं समझ में आया? Kevin not clear or what? Kevin, no response. You are not there, I think. You are not there. I'm asking you. Kevin बाहर हो गया. Okay. So what I am doing here, what I should do it here, I have to take a third variable. So what I will do first, remember, मैं पहले सबसे पहले c is equals to a कर दूंगा। निश्चल समझना, मतलब 2 गिलास का पानी है, आपस में इंटरचेंज करना है, तो यू हैव टू टेक द थर्ड ग्लास। अंडरस्टूड? तो a वाटर इज गॉन टू c, थर्ड ग्लास। अब a में b का वाटर आ गया, नो प्रॉब्लम, एंड b इज इक्वल्स टू क्या करेंगे बेटा? c। a में क्या आया था, ध्यान दो, ध्यान देना। यहाँ a में क्या आया? a की वैल्यू 10 थी, तो c में क्या आया? 10। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ b? 20। तो a इज इक्वल्स टू 20 हो गया। एंड व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ b? b इज इक्वल्स टू c। c की वैल्यू क्या है? 10। तो फाइनली व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a एंड व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ c? अंडरस्टूड? हैश लगा दूं, नहीं तो एरर आएगी। अंडरस्टूड? सो रन इट। केविन वेट तो नहीं कर रहा है, नहीं कर रहा है. Run module, okay. Now when you will run this program, you will get 20 10. Got it? So initial time is over. Actually, I have to go for the next class. And in my next class, I will again teach you about all this swapping and everything. So join my class. We'll meet in the next class. Take care of yourself. Okay, we'll meet again. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day ahead. Bye, beta. Take care.